measure it from there. Any questions on that? So I'm going to do like each joint, and I'll let you guys practice, and I'll walk around. So flip on over on your stomach. Shoulder extension. Does anybody remember the norm on shoulder extension? 60. Good. On your stomach. You're going to have head facing the other way. All right. So what you're going to have to be able to tell me on joint range of motion is what you measured your person to be. So it might be 170 degrees of flexion and 20 degrees of extension. Are they within the norm on both of them? And you have to calculate the total range of motion. And to calculate the total, then we add the two together. Right. So those are the main things you're going to have to tell me. And otherwise you get points. So you get a point for putting G in the correct position. So for shoulder extension, be on her stomach. You get a point for having the non-moving arm in the correct position. You get a point for having the moving arm in the correct position. You get a point for having the axis in the right position. So everything is worth different points. And so even if you miss one thing, it's not going to kill your whole test. Alright, sorry G. Leaving you here. Alright, so non-moving arm is going down her side midline. Moving arm is again bisecting her humerus. Going to go into shoulder extension. Keep this body down. There we go. And then I measure it from here.
We're holding the shoulder down. We're going to make sure that happens.
You just want to make sure that she's not getting thoracic motion.
Yeah.
So if your person's successfully getting thoracic motion, then just correct it. Alright? So two more shoulder ones. So if you draw goniometry, you're going to get paired up. So you either get flexion and extension or internal external rotation. But it's going to be a combined movement. Right? So we're going to go on your back. Alright, so for internal, well, we'll go external rotation first. External rotation, what's my norm? 90 degrees, right? So my non-moving arm is going to be perpendicular to the floor. So it's going to be straight down. My axis is going to go right through her olecranon on her elbow, and my moving arm is going to go bisect right down her ulna. And G, go ahead and pull back as far as you can pull back. I bisect it, and then I look and I read. I'll walk around, so if you have any issues reading it, I'll help you read it. Internal rotation, what's my norm? 70 degrees. So,
what was external? I'm sorry.
External is 90, internal 70. So, internal rotation, same thing. We're going to have non-moving arm going straight down. Axis is going right at the olecranon. We're going to go internal rotation, and I'm going to bisect the ulna. I look at it and I read it. Alright? Practice those four. I'll walk around and help you.